Greatest to ever do it.
Let's talk about Leo's new girlfriend. So here they are together.
Or not.
This
Leonardo
girl
DiCaprio.
is 23.
Oh, that one.
No, this girl is 19.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But he was just sitting next to her.
Yes.
Right. And people, they had a photo snapped and it got out and people just assume because it's Leo. It's like,
It's not a bad assumption.
he's probably dating her. And she's
What's
19
the
years old.
context of this photo?
It was like an album release party or something, I think I read, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Leo and her name's Eden, and they were at a release party and they were sitting together. In
I'll
the
be
same
honest,
group.
he probably fucked her. Like, come
He's
on.
probably trying.
Like, if Leo's at a private party with a 19-year-old model sitting next to him, the math, in my opinion, checks out.
Yeah, I mean, there's enough history with him that
It checks out.
it's
They
not
were
a
at-
totally absurd assumption.
Yeah, they were at Ebony Riley's EP drop party.
She's with him, clearly, by her body language.
I mean, you might be reading into that a little bit.
No, they went together. There's no way.
Okay,
I'm
let's
sure.
Let's dig in.
I'm
Zoom
sure
in.
of it.
You're that sure.
She's got this face like she's just kind of waiting for him. She's just kind of on the sideline.
Interesting.
He's having a conversation. You know, she's feeling a little awkward because she's at a place she doesn't know anybody. She's there with him. You know what I mean?
How does the rest of the story go?
Yeah.
It's like
version
a
or
fanfic.
some shit.
Yeah, I want to know how this ends.
2 Chainz is there. He's playing
Yeah,
some
2
like
It's
Chainz is
acoustic. His
version or
acoustic
Some
set.
shit. Like it doesn't make sense.
They go back to a hot club.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
2 Chainz there.
Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio was there in his story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
God.
Is Keem there?
Yeah, Keemstar's there.
Oh
of
my
course.
God.
My 40th birthday, I was in Las Vegas.
He dropped her off.
Oh, baby's tight little
Okay.
throat.
I'm good.
You guys want
Acting
the
up.
real fanfic of what happened?
Yeah.
Here it is. Obviously, they linked up probably on Instagram. Leo goes, hey, obviously, I just want to say hi. I think you're cute. I'd like to go out for a cup of coffee sometime with you if you're interested. Of course, what girl would not agree to that, right?
You think this was premeditated?
This is what happened. What I'm
got
telling you
it,
right
got it,
now
got
is what happened. She, of course, says yes. What girl would say no? She knows it's wrong. She's only 19, but she knows that every girlfriend of his probably, becomes famous too, right? So it's kind of a good opportunity. And you get to meet Leonardo DiCaprio. Who wouldn't want to do that? I'd say yes.
I'd say yes.
Yeah. And so they go out for coffee. They have a nice time.
They know each other. I see. By the time we're at the party, we are a couple.
We're deep. We're
Well,
deep.
Leo
we
and
spent the
and
day
this
together.
model.
We
Okay.
spent the day together. He strategically planned this out. So they go get coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, hey, my friend, this famous musician, is having an album release party tonight. You want to come with me? Of course, she's going to say yes to that too, right? Exciting.
Bumping.
They start drinking a little bit. He spends the whole party like he's Leo. Like everybody's just lauding over him. This man is that biggest celebrity in the world. They're drinking, they're having a good time. Everyone is just kind of kissing the ring, and she's probably just like, I cannot believe I'm here right now. This is Leonardo DiCaprio, the living god. And that's what he puts out there, right? Because that's how people treat him, right? At this viewing party.
I'm happy she didn't get her fake ID taken away.
What?
She didn't get her fake ID taken away at the door.
She didn't even get ID'd because she was
It's
with
a private
Leo.
party.
It's
That's
like,
what's so exciting
wow.
about it.
Oh, she's with Leo, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a private party, and he brings her a drink.
Yeah, they look down.
You know?
Security, they look down.
It starts as a champagne that they pass around on the little circles.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's like, oh, you just grab it, you hand it to her. Then as the night progresses, they start drinking a little more. He goes, hey, I'm going to go to the bar, get a whiskey. You want one? No, he doesn't do that. He brings her back a whiskey. He doesn't.
Doesn't even ask.
Yeah.
Ooh, not a good vibe.
So they start drinking. They're feeling good. They start making out a little bit. Okay. So there is a little romance. She wasn't sure. She's like, I don't know where this is going. I don't know if he's interested because he plays it aloof. He plays it cool. He's Leonardo DiCaprio. She doesn't know how he actually feels. Then all of a sudden, he starts macking her a little bit. And she goes, okay, so he is into me. This is crazy. Invites her back to his place. Incredible penthouse, top floor, private elevator. Insane. Beautiful, modern, elegant. They come out.
I can
What's the
see
decor like? Like, wait, is it
Yeah.
modern or is he
Open
like,
space.
Light colors?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's kind of
airy.
minimalist.
It looks like the Titanic on the inside.
No, not at all.
Well, that would be opulent. Yeah, that's
insane.
what I'm wondering if it's
No,
more
it's
like
airy. It's modern.
he likes kind of like that minimal vibe.
It's like the apartment in The Departed.
It looks like the Gatsby's house.
Guys, were you there? I was. Stop.
Can we can
fly
you put
on
up the photo again, Ian? Can we just take a look at that? This is a lot. Coming
I'm
off
telling you,
this
it's all there, bro. It's all there.
This is
You guys just aren't looking close
amazing
enough.
amount of information that you've extracted from this photograph.
We're
Well, hold on.
interrupting,
I'm not
guys.
done.
I need to
Okay.
know if they smash or not.
I'm not done.
I'm waiting.
They come out of the elevator. Stunning, modern. She's never been in a place this nice. Top penthouse, probably in Santa Monica, overlooking the beach, or Beverly Hills in one of those tall ass sky rises. And she's just stunned. This is like, she feels like she's in a movie. So he pours some like really nice champagne. They start drinking. They start talking a little bit. He moves in closer. They start making out. They both knew where this was going. They start making out. They do some heavy petting. Things are heating up. Then Leo says, "Excuse me for a minute." Walks, comes back to the bathroom.
Here comes the twist.
He says, "Join me in the bedroom. Would you want to join me in the bedroom?" They start declothing themselves. They start feeling and touching, going around to third base, which I believe is probably oral sex.
Feelings,
Yeah, right?
So they're on
Yeah.
they're on second base.
Okay, just a second.
sex,
She puts his hand down his pants because she's like ready to go.
Jacket off.
And what's interesting is that he's limp,
Hmm.
totally limp.
Right.
Oh, he's got that whiskey dick.
Oh no. Not again.
Well, I think the problem actually goes even deeper than the whiskey. I think Leo has an issue. Nothing excites him. He cannot get hard. He went to the bathroom and ate 5
Viagra or something. Yeah.
And he thinks, if I can get this 19-year-old model, this beautiful goddess, then I'm going to be able to get it hard. And he comes back, and he despite how much Viagra he gets, he cannot get hard. And he's thinking his heart is pounding because now he's embarrassed. And
all
he's
that
thinking,
Viagra
not
can't be
again.
good.
And now she's thinking, am I not good enough? Am I not hot enough? She doesn't know that he has this problem.
Mm-hmm.
So she's trying to jerk off his limp dick. You know how awkward that is.
And terrible.
It's just not moving at all, man. And I'll tell you what, she's like, okay, maybe if I go down on him, something will happen. So she starts going down.
socks,
And I know this is graphic, but it's not moving. Also,
While
I'll
sucking
say
the
that
smut
Leo, he doesn't manscape. He doesn't care because he's Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's overgrown
he's
as
got
the wreck of the
pubes, like-
Titanic at the bottom of the Atlantic.
This man has pubes for days, so it's not that nice of a situation for her, but she does it anyway because it's awkward and she feels bad and she's feeling insecure.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes down. He can't get it up. She says, she tries and tries, nothing happens. And she says, is there something wrong? And he says, no, there's nothing wrong. It's just been a long night. He feels bad. She feels bad. He's just trying to smooth it over. Obviously, this isn't the first time this happened to him. He says, it's not you. It's just, maybe it's the alcohol. He blames the alcohol. And he goes, well, you know what? It's been a long night. I'm getting kind of tired. Maybe if you want to head out, we can talk later. She heads home. Never hears from him again.
Wow.
And the truth is, I think what Leo's standard is that if a girl can get him hard, either probably by putting a finger and getting his prostate going or something like that. But there's something, so the girl didn't get him hard and it's not her fault, but she goes home and they never talk again and he blocks her on Instagram.
Well, listen, I didn't really think there was any validity to this story. I thought you were digging way too deep into a single photograph, but it's just been brought to light that photograph is actually cropped. In the original, well, Ethan
I was
actually
there, motherfuckers. I was right after I got out of the IHOP or whatever.
Yep.
Denny's, was it?
Yeah, you were just farting up a storm in Denny's
Just
a few
farting.
minutes before, and you were like, I got this invite to this release party. I'll go.
I
And
follow
then you're
her.
like, I'm gonna
Say
stalk
hello.
Leo and follow him home.
Yeah.
See what he's up to.
Right.
Dude,
to
you
the-
guys know that what I just said is basically 100% true.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you couldn't see it all happening.
I'd say it's just as possible as nothing happening,
It's happening.
which is saying something.
Let's do a poll.
Maybe they just happened to be sitting next to each other.
I mean, it's like the line for
No, that's impossible.
like the bathroom line, probably.
Dan, are you that naive, bro?
I'm not. Listen, I'm not
being not nice.
totally discrediting your version of these events. Clearly, you were there. You have a more insight into the situation than me. I'm just offering an alternative explanation.
Right.
The way she's turned towards him and flicking her hair, they're together. I'm sorry. You guys are just way off base.
I agree with you, Ethan.
Thank you, Zach. Somebody who understands me.
I will say she is like leaning into him
They
more
went there
than
together.
you would a stranger. I will say that.
Yeah, they went there together, dude. The hair flicking is a sign of like comfortability. She's
Oh yeah.
here. Everyone's goofing on him on Twitter, though. Can you do a poll if people think that what I said is accurate or no?
I mean, I can sure.
Oh,
Is Ethan's version of events accurate?
I don't think Leo
Yes.
can get it up.
No. Let's see what the
And I
community
think-
thinks.
I think he thinks by dating these young models that somehow gonna help him get hard. 80% yes, Dan, eat it. It's going down a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah, it looks like the audience is on board with your version of events. And again, I mean, you were there. I'm not trying to discount that. So you clearly have more insight into the situation than any of us.